lovely jelly babes, welcome back to my channel. So today I have some fantastic Beauty Big Bang products that have very kindly been sent to me for review. So I've got some stamping polishes as well, which I'm going to quickly show you now. So these do come in a box as well, and you do have the code on the bottom of the bottle as well. Just thought I'd share that just in case that's something important to you. So this is a gorgeous sort of collection of polishes that I'm just going to quickly sort of show you the formula of them. So all details and links and codes are in the description box below. So if you do want to purchase any of these products, please check it out in the description box. That's where you'll find all the information. So I'm going to incorporate it as well with these stamping plates, which I probably should have reviewed a long time ago, but life got a bit hectic and yeah, I've only basically just got round to them now. So that's the back of the stamping plates as well. So it is branded. So this is the next stamping plate. So you can probably tell the theme for this one. So I like the kind of mixture of big and smaller images that you get with this one. You know, you can definitely fill it in and with advanced stamping and make it real pretty. Obviously, I'm going to love this one. Absolutely love butterflies. They're so beautiful, and there are so many beautiful images on that plate as well. So I like that this has got like different sizes. Like it's not just like a full image. Like you can really play around with like you know, like a French manicure with that plate and things like that. And this one is super cool because it's just got lots of different sort of outdoor or sort of like architectural, like building-y themes with it. So again, mix of sort of manis that you could create with this. So with all of the stamping plates, they do come with this blue protective film, which you're going to want to peel off before stamping. So these are all the products that I'm going to be kind of using, as you can see here. So with the polishes, I'm going to be swatching them over black and white. I'm going to be using this same image here. And I'm going to be using a Beauty Big Bang clear stamper as well. It's got a nice metal holder. I have reviewed this before as well, so I know it's going to work absolutely fine. So I'm going to start off with polish 13 and go in the order. So basically I'll finish off with polish 18. So let's see, will this stamp as good over black as it does over white? And not really. I wasn't sure whether this did. I think it does actually claim to stamp over black on the store, but I mean, obviously you can see it over the black, but I like it far more pigmented than that, but it does look gorgeous over the white side. So this one is a gorgeous purple. Absolutely love this shade. It's like proper royalty and regal. So that one, it is better over the black. You definitely get to see it, you know, in sort of certain lights, certain angles that the lights catch it. So initially when I first started swatching these, I was actually gutted that it didn't look that great over the black. But something to bear in mind is, like for me, like I do like a stamping polish to be able to stamp over black, but I don't actually have that many manis where I'm using black, if that makes sense. So for me, I wouldn't let that put me off purchasing this, because majority of the time I'm going to put these images over lighter colours anyway, to which these look absolutely fine and pick up without any issue. So that's maybe something that you should think about as well before you kind of write it off thinking, no, it doesn't stamp over black, I'm not interested. How many manis do you actually do with a black base? And you can definitely incorporate that into sort of spring and summer manis as well. So this is their sort of yellow version. So it's kind of like, how would you describe it? It's a bit like a mustardy yellow, which is quite in actually now with, well, it was in anyway last year, maybe it's changed, but that sort of mustardy type yellow was very popular. And then this is the last one, so it's kind of like a turquoisey colour, which I know it's going to come across more blue on camera. So hopefully you can see that. So it's a bit more of a darker turquoise. And you can see that, like I say, over the black as well. So that's really, really good. So some of them you can see more over black, as you can see here. It's dead hard trying to get it into the correct lighting. But definitely the purple and the blue is probably what you see like the most that it's like pigmented over the black, but it does look gorgeous over the white. And like I say, I wouldn't necessarily be put off by the fact that it doesn't stamp over darker colours for the reasons that I've sort of previously stated. But I am going to show you some gorgeous gradients that you can achieve with these polishes for a base, and you know, it may be the perfect colour combo that you're looking for. So these are the two colours that I used. They are actually a lot brighter in real life than they're coming across on camera. This is a gorgeous gradient and perfect peacock colours, I'm sure you would agree. So hence I'm going to be using those gradients for this mani. And I created the gradients with a cosmetic sponge. And actually I just put these over like this natural tip. I didn't put a polish on underneath, and I think I only had to go over it once with this one, so it shows like how pigmented they are. So I do like the kind of mix of sort of feathery designs that you get with this one. Like obviously you've got obvious peacock feathers as well, but you've got these ones which I think look gorgeous. It kind of makes me think of like nighttime, I think, because it's kind of like what you would get inside a pillow. Do you know if you get like feather filled pillows? And this image, although you could probably actually put it over all 4 fingers, you're obviously not going to get it all on one hand. And just excuse me while I try and position it to get the most of it on the nail. So I did it at a bit of an angle, so you can see I kind of got it all on there, but it is such a pretty image. And I do like these images as well, where it kind of like, it looks like birds or something's coming out of the feathers as well. And as you can see, no issue with pickup. This is genuinely the first time I'm playing with these products, and I've just sort of sat down, got my Popsticks ready and pressed record. So if I do come across any issues, you will see that in this video. But those that regularly watch me will know that I do this anyway, and you know, I'm very, very honest with my reviews. So that's the last image that I'm going to use, which is kind of a bit more almost like an arrow feather, which is quite funky. So here they are all together. So it was so, like I say, so difficult to get the light in properly. So I really hope that this is coming across nice and bright on camera, and that you like this sort of combo. And maybe this would be something that you would incorporate into a mani. So these are the 2 colours that I used for this base. I wouldn't probably necessarily have put these together, but I actually think they went really nice together. And it's a bit of a, well, I'd say for me, it's a bit of more of an unusual colour combo. Like I say, I wouldn't necessarily put these together, but I actually do really, really like them. I realise that I've just kind of said that same sentence twice, but slightly differently. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to have a play around with them really and see which colours would go nicely together, not just the obvious combos. So how have you all been, jelly babes? I know I've been a little bit missing on here because as you know, if you follow me on Instagram, I have been on vacation. It was fantastic. We went to Mallorca, we went there for a week, and it was I think other than one day it was really hot from like morning till, you know, late evening. It was very much what we needed. The Wi-Fi was just rubbish, it just didn't work. So I wasn't on here or on Instagram that often because it was just eating through the data. So just coming back to what's on screen, so these were the 2 colours that I used to create this gradient. And that's going to be the base for this gorgeous sort of butterfly images. So anyway, back to my holiday. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Wi-Fi was rubbish, and initially I was like, ugh, because obviously we would just rely on it so much, we're on it all of the time. But actually, do you know what? A few days in, I was kind of glad, because it does make you totally switch off, forget about nails and nail world and social media, and just chill out. So it was good in the end. Although I am really glad to be back on really nice Wi-Fi. There's only so long I can do without it, let's be honest. So how about you, Jelly Babes? Have you got any holiday plans, any vacation plans, or you're on vacation currently, or you're going to be going away soon? I would love to know. And as well, I was really impressed with the Actually, I should just explain what's going on here. So I've already done these off camera, but what I'm going to do is basically come in with these colours and kind of do a bit of a layered stamping. So I'm kind of trying to show that even though they don't stamp great over black, you can kind of still use them over a black base, like I say. I mean, I'm doing this to give so you can see the white underneath. I suppose if you wanted to, you could stamp directly over it, and that would be a way it would show and be more pigmented over black. And like with these next, well, with this plate and the next one, I'm not showing you every single image that I'm doing. I'm kind of just showing you once to so you can see how it's stamped. But because there's no issues with it, I didn't want the video being too ridiculously long. So yeah, so I'm kind of just showing you one image and then all of the rest of the design's already done. So I hope you don't mind that way of doing it. And what I was going to say previously was I was so impressed with how long my nails lasted. Like, I did these probably about a week before we left, and I kept them on for probably about a week after I came back, just because I wanted my nails to look nice. But then obviously I needed to get cracking with video so I could get back into my schedule. But like, as you can see, they lasted so long. Bearing in mind I'd sculpted them myself, like with nail tips and polygel, which I'm not 100% familiar with. But I was really, really pleased because obviously I did them on both hands as well. So I did it with my non-dominant hand, and they lasted such a long time as well. So that is all of the plates done. And yeah, I've got nothing to say other than I've been really impressed with the stamping plates. They've all picked up absolutely fine. I would have liked them to have stamped, like, been more pigmented over black, but like I say, you know, I've created so many gorgeous bases with them. Like, I wouldn't necessarily that wouldn't put me off purchasing them, if that makes sense. So thanks so much for watching, Jelly Babes. I hope that you've enjoyed this review. Thank you, BeautyBigBang, for sending me these products. If you've not done so, please press that free subscribe button, and take care, Jelly Babes, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.